1. Let's start by saying that we all, at some point in our lives, think about old age and what the future holds. We often envision a picture where we are surrounded by our children and grandchildren, living in peace and care. But is this really the ideal scenario? Could it be that, despite all good intentions, living with children in old age is not always the best idea? 2. This is where the philosophy of Stoicism comes to the rescue, which teaches us to accept reality as it is and to live in harmony with ourselves and the world around us. Stoics emphasize the importance of autonomy, self-sufficiency, and inner strength, which can be key in deciding how to organize one's life in old age. 3. In this video, we will explore why a Stoic understanding of life principles can help us understand that living with children in old age is not always the right thing to do, and how this decision can affect our inner peace and well-being. We will talk about specific examples and life situations to make this issue more understandable and relatable to everyone. Part 1: Independence and Self-Sufficiency in Old Age. Introduction to the concept of independence in old age. Independence is a crucial aspect of human life, especially in later years. As we age, there is a strong desire to maintain autonomy, to preserve one's individuality, and to remain in control of one's life. In old age, this desire becomes even more significant as physical and mental capabilities may begin to decline. Independence allows people to feel whole, valuable, and needed even as they grow older. Real-life examples of how independence helps maintain dignity. Imagine Marina, a 75-year-old woman who has always been energetic and self-reliant. She has always made her own decisions, managed her household, and never depended on others for daily tasks. When her health began to deteriorate, Marina decided to live independently from her children, but hired a helper who visited a couple of times a week to assist with heavy chores. She maintained her independence, staying confident and not allowing illness to rob her of her dignity. How independence can impact relationships with children. Independence also affects relationships with children. Parents who maintain self-sufficiency not only support their physical and emotional well-being, but also reduce stress for their children. Consider an elderly couple who decides to move into a small house near their children rather than living under the same roof. This decision allows them to maintain a close connection with their family while respecting each other's personal space, reducing the likelihood of conflicts. The psychological aspect of self-sufficiency. Psychological self-sufficiency plays a key role as well. It enables a person to feel whole and complete, regardless of who is around. For example, Vladimir, an 80-year-old man, decided to continue living in his home alone after his wife passed away. He took up gardening, discovered a new hobby in wood carving, and spent more time with his neighbors. He learned to be happy in his solitude, not feeling abandoned or lonely. Conclusions on the importance of independence. Independence is not just a physical state, but an internal sense of control over one's life. It helps maintain self-confidence, a sense of dignity, and harmonious relationships with loved ones. By staying independent, people in old age can avoid many problems and stresses associated with moving in with their children and losing control over their own lives. Part 2: Roles and Responsibilities. Family roles and how they change with age. Family roles evolve over time. In youth, parents care for their children, helping them become independent and successful adults. But as time passes, these roles may reverse, with children beginning to care for their parents. However, as often happens, the boundaries of these roles can become blurred, leading to conflicts and misunderstandings. Real-life examples of conflicts caused by role reversal. For example, Anna and Sergey decided to move in with their adult children after retirement. Initially, everything was fine, but after a while, Anna noticed that her relationship with her daughter-in-law became strained. The daughter-in-law felt that Anna was too involved in her parenting methods, while Anna, in turn, felt that her opinion was no longer valued. Such situations are common when family roles become unclear. Responsibilities of parents and children. Responsibility is another important aspect to consider. When parents move in with their children, they inadvertently shift some of their responsibilities onto them. This can lead to children feeling pressured and stressed by the need to care for their parents. For example, Nikolai, an adult son, felt obligated to help his parents daily, even though he had his own family and job. This led to fatigue and emotional burnout, negatively affecting his relationship with both his parents and his own family. How to maintain healthy relationships during role reversal. One way to maintain healthy relationships is to clearly define boundaries and responsibilities. For instance, if parents decide to move closer to their children, they can discuss what duties they will take on and what will remain with the children. This might include agreements on financial matters, household help, or healthcare responsibilities. For example, parents might take on some childcare or cooking duties, while the children handle medical issues. Conclusions on the importance of clear roles. Role reversal in the family is a natural process, but it is essential that it happens consciously and with respect for everyone's needs. Clear boundaries and open communication can help avoid many problems and maintain harmony in relationships. Part 3. Maintaining inner peace. Why inner peace is important in old age. Inner peace is something everyone strives for, especially in old age. It is a state of balance and harmony within oneself that helps cope with external challenges and maintain mental clarity. In old age, this quality becomes even more important as life can present many trials, including health problems, loss of loved ones, or relocation. Examples of how disruption of inner peace affects life. Imagine Irina, who, after her husband passed away, decided to move in with her daughter. At first, everything was fine, but soon she began to feel like she was losing control over her life. She could no longer make decisions about her daily routine, diet, or how to spend her free time. This led to Irina becoming nervous, irritable, and her relationship with her daughter began to deteriorate. How to maintain inner peace while living independently. Inner peace can be maintained by remaining independent. For example, Alexei, a retiree, decided to live in the country house he and his wife had bought many years ago. He organized his life so that he did not have to rely on his children and found harmony in solitude. Alexei started practicing meditation, which helped him cope with stress and maintain inner peace, despite the difficulties that old age brought. The role of hobbies and interests in maintaining inner peace. Hobbies and interests play a significant role in maintaining inner peace. For example, Marina, a 70-year-old woman, had been passionate about painting all her life. When she was left alone, painting became a way for her to express her emotions and cope with loneliness. This activity helped her maintain emotional balance and feel happy, even as her physical strength began to wane. Conclusions on the importance of inner peace. Inner peace is a fundamental quality that helps people cope with the challenges of old age. By remaining independent, developing interests, and making conscious decisions, we can maintain this state and enjoy life, regardless of external circumstances. 4. We have looked at important aspects concerning life in old age: independence, roles and responsibilities in the family, and inner peace. Each of these topics is essential if you are to spend your old age with dignity and enjoyment. Living with children is not always the best option, and realizing this can help you make more informed choices. 5. We encourage you to think about how you want to spend your old age. Would it be better for you to remain independent or live with your children? Which will bring you more joy and fulfillment? Your choices should be based on your own inner world and needs. 6. Thank you for being with us today. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel, give us a like, and leave a comment. We would love to hear your opinion on this topic and discuss it with you. Stay tuned to continue exploring important life questions together.